It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
1st and 10. He'll get this out wide, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Love. And that is incomplete. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be from 56 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Second and 7. Now they'll run. It's a counter. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. The Packers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle. Throwing on second down, Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Williams now to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
To the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he's going nowhere on this one, met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This about as short as you can get. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are going to extend their 1st quarter lead. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. But deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Williams in motion. On play action, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Montez Sweat that time. Fights his way in to record the sack.
Nice change of pace there on the back end, Mike. They brought dime defense, which means they have 6 defensive backs. That's a lot of guys back there defending this passing game, and when the quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball, he tends to hold it longer than his offensive line can protect for, and he goes down for the sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Love. He'll try to run for it.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down. Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to have a Bears first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. To throw is Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's the toss as they look to run. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll stay on the ground. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears are going to move out in front. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can get good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. A good play action with Love. He finds Jaden Reeves for the grab. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he's in! Touchdown, Packers! McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers take a 14-8 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense ready to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Here's Love. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Give up the middle, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Strong. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Total team effort anytime you have a run of this size, Mike. Blockers up front give you the seam to hit, but it was the vision to see the hole and the speed to chew up those yards. His teammates at the second level hitting blocks gave him just enough time to push this one downfield.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one complete right side. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Throwing is Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throw it again. It's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Williams to the air once more. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears are back within 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. Love. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. On second down, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Love to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams. First down throw there is incomplete. On second down, it's Williams. Throwing right, it's taken in. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bears first down. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. A first catch for DJ, and a first down. Off play action. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. Throwing again, Williams. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The Bears sending out their punt team. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. A good play action with Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Now Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Get to the end zone.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. On play action, Love. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try. They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense starting to trot out this next possession. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. 1st down and more past midfield. A gain there of 17. Right back to him on 1st down. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that'll set up 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. TJ Edwards there on the stop. Second and 7. They'll run with Jacobs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw it on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's Johnson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Love. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. A play fake. Now Williams. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Third and 5. Now Williams. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And that's just great athleticism on display. He's trying to find someone past the sticks, but he can't. Finally, he says, I'm just going to go get this myself with my legs, and he does. What a run to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears are back within 2 scores. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Here's 3rd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Mike, let's have a conversation about the play-action passing game. There's this notion out there that in order for it to be good, you have to be a great running team, and it's actually not the case. The threat of a run in the down and distance is what generates great play action, and as you see here, it can lead to some big pickups.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
And on this 1st down, it's Johnson. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Jacobs. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now a 3rd and 2. Now faking the give. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Packers.
Little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Love gonna get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
You can see this quarterback, he has a lot of confidence in his legs as he escapes the pocket to extend these plays downfield. But let's give credit to the defensive front. They continued to pursue, and they were able to take him down behind the line for a sack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. Here's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
When you can generate interior pressure and move that pocket into the lap of the quarterback, man, it is hard for these quarterbacks to escape. They want to be able to step up in the pocket, step into their throw. Instead, he's retreating, and he takes the big sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick-6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. And that is incomplete. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Williams to the air once more. That's to Odunze again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. The Packers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. And now they'll try to finish up strong. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.